time for personal finance. Today we're looking at credit score. What's your credit score? Do you know? Are you credit worthy? Of course. We're going to find out, first of all, you to even learn how to know your credit score. Before we'll now know if you're credit worthy. All these, let me not call names. But we have Charles Makura in the house. Hi, Charles. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Uche. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Mr. Charles.
You know, it's I love the way you started it. You know, credit score. You know, in this our climb, people don't talk so much about credit score, and people take loan facility there and there. They don't even have any idea of what their credit score is all about, or what is even this credit score. But in other climb, you see that yes, it's a day-to-day discussions. You know, but what is this credit score actually? It's just simply how credit worthy you are. It's your credit worthiness. That is your credit score. And there are various models that are being used to determine it or to measure it, which we cannot mention here. But it's the scale ranging from 300, I think, to about 850. Now, a credit score of maybe 600 and below, they might say it's not a good credit score. But a credit score of maybe 750 above, they can say it's good. Then maybe 800, 850, they might say it's an excellent credit score. Now, what is the essence of knowing this credit score? Why should you know your credit score? It's very important for you to know your credit score. One, it gives you an advantage for you to get facilities at a cheaper rate. Because if as a mortgage bank or as a financial institution, you come for a facility, we run your credit score and we see that your credit score is fair, is good, is excellent, then that tells us that your ability to pay back the facility we are giving you, the possibility is there. And you can even negotiate a lower rate. But if somebody who comes and his credit score is bad, you know, then what it tells me as a facility provider is that this person is not credit worthy. And that's why mortgage banks, financial institutions, they do a credit check on you before they advance any facility. And thank God we've got a lot of credit bureaus today in the country. Yes, approved by CBN, and they are doing their business right now. Your bankers will tell you. Now, what are the things that affect your credit score? The first thing is your debt accumulation. If they see that you have so much debt, then your credit score will go down. Because you know, the higher your credit score, the better for you. Then your ability, if you keep applying for credit. Some people are used to that. They take this credit, pay this one. They take this one, pay this one. If they see that that's what you keep doing, then your credit score will be coming down. Then, you know, people are giving certain credits. Maybe if you have a credit card. If you are always using up everything on that card before you pay, then that is a red flag that this person is not credit worthy. So we advise, don't go more than 30% of the credit you are giving your credit card or any other credit facility. Now the question you now ask me is, who is expected to see your credit score? That's what they call permissive purposes. Your bankers, for the purpose of giving you credit, they are permitted to see your credit report. Then you can have issue. A court can even order. Financial regulators can say, Charles, we need you to provide your credit report. They will see it. Okay? Now, who are those persons under law, legally, that are expected to know? Your bankers, the insurance company. Then those other agencies that advance loan for you to do businesses, it is mandatory for them to know your credit score. Then, very importantly too, if you want to go and take a mortgage, because most person will tell you mortgage doesn't work in Nigeria, but there is mortgage. And that is what the first thing they will do, to kind of give you a pre-approval of that your mortgage facility. So credit score is very, very important. You asked a question during your intro. How can you check your credit score? Now, you can check your credit score using any credit bureau, but there are also this USSD service that you can be better. I don't want to advertise for any company, but one of the telecom companies, I think is *656# 18, something like that. You will get those for MTN users. You get your credit score, you know. But the advice is, once you talk to your bankers that you want to check your credit score, your bankers will tell you how to do it. And you will see the credit score there, because there are licensed credit bureau. In fact, everybody is entitled once a month to see your credit reports. You need to be checking your credit report all once a month, because there are some loans you have taken and you have retired it, you have paid. The institution might not update that record and it will still be there. So if you want to now go and take a credit and they now check, they say, you have not paid this credit, then that will affect your credit score. So you will not be eligible for that credit you want to collect. So we advise individuals on a monthly basis. It's part of your personal finance. On a monthly basis, always check and get your credit report. Like I said, there are different models that are being used. But in Nigeria here presently, of course, I won't mention the name of the company because they have not done any. It's a model, and it ranges between 300 to about 850. So they interpret those scores. Like I've said earlier, a score of maybe 600 and below will be seen as not too good, maybe bad credit, while good credit will be from 630, 650 and above will be an excellent or a good credit for individual. Now, for most lenders, it is important for them to understand or know your credit report or your credit score, as the case may be, because it assists them to evaluating your credit worthiness. We need to create this awareness, of course, using this segment, so that individuals will be aware that there are credit bureaus today operating in Nigeria. And if they go to their banks or any other financial institution, they will guide them appropriately. And that's why you are seeing people just taking credit anyhow. And people have complained. They say this loan chart or something like that. When you take loan from them, you're not able to pay back. They call even your grandmother in the grave. They will call her and all that and say they have blacklisted you and all that. Again, the challenge is I am even blaming them, because you can check the credit score of these individuals. Today, if you take a loan from Bank A and you have not finished paying, you are now going to Bank B to take another loan. That is a global credit search. They will know that you have an outstanding facility with Bank A. And if, let's say, you are owing 20,000 naira here, and in Bank B, you have about 100,000, the bank has that authority to take your 20,000 from here and pay up that loan. So it's a global thing now. Everything is digital. So credit score is operating in Nigeria, and every individual is expected to know their credit score. And you can improve on your credit score to enhance your eligibility for certain facilities.